Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 28th of October 2014. The trade for today is called Old Mutual. The code is OML and the last traded price was 32.56. Action is to go short, and that's to actually buy from a high to a low. Entry level will be 32.65. That's on the dotted blue line here. Target is going to be 31 Rand and 36 cents on the green line here. And stop loss to be used is 33 Rand and 8 cents. Current open trades at this moment is called FSR, CFR, Mondi and Imperial. Looking at the top 40 index, this is the top 40 shares on the JSE. The blue line is the indication of the index, and as you can see it moved up. A low, higher and another low here, and a bit of sideways. It's currently trading between the 5-day moving average, as the dotted grey line, and the 20-day moving average, that's a solid green line here at the moment. So there's a lot of uncertainty in the markets, as you can see on this chart. Looking at the Dow Jones, this was Friday's close to the level of 16,821 points. And Monday they've actually closed 16,817 points, about 12 points higher. So a lot of uncertainty still in this market. Federal Reserve will have a starting meeting today, this afternoon, and they will concur on Wednesday afternoon and start bringing the news out here at 6 o'clock Wednesday evening. So the markets could have an impact on the European side as well as on the JSE side and Asia on Thursday morning. It's about their bond buying program and interest rates announcements. So as you can see, nice movement upwards. Looking from this high to this low, they came down almost 7% or 6.7%. From this low to that high, they recovered about 4.3%. Looking at the J200, that's the top 40 index, still trading underneath this Bollinger Band on the green side. That's the middle Bollinger Band, and the level to track here closely is about 43,000 points. They're currently about, for the futures, they show about 190 points positive in this that we can see in early trade on opening. But also take note the US futures are a bit positive as well as the European futures. So we need to see if this 43,000 and this high here are 43,400 can be broken on this high. Then you can actually see a relief happening. Shoprite had an annual general meeting yesterday, and the share just bounced higher. And we spoke about this level of 143, and it actually went higher to this high that I've brought up yesterday of close to 150 Rand, 151 Rand. So it almost went up almost 10 Rand, but all happened in early trade where the share started to move to the side. So there's a bounce upwards, and it's positive. We need to see how the market really react to it in the next few days after that big jump. Looking into Mr. Prices. Now Mr. Price currently very sustainable here at the top on the previous highs, as you can see here, testing the red Bollinger Band on the top. And we need to see, look at this low, high, low, higher, low, higher, low. So this high is currently a high that needs to be tracked, as well as this low here. So if this low has been broken, lower levels, high been broken, higher levels. So short term this must be tracked very closely. Same with Woolies. Woolies it's got a similar pattern, 1, 2, 3, that's a low, high, low, currently above the high here, and you can see it's close to the levels of about 73 Rand, 74 Rand here. So whilst in sideways, nice break up here. Let's go and look at the banks. Barclays did react positive as mentioned yesterday due to the European Bank stimulus test, and as you can see breakup happened, but it just closed here at 162.11. Next high of expectation is close to the 164.64. but it's on the top of the Bollinger Band, and you can see the Bollinger Band channels are starting to go to the side as well. So we need to see if this is a sideways breakup or just a breakup coming down here. Standard Bank, totally sideways in this pattern here, starting to go above the green line here. So if you see this happening on the Bollinger Bands, sideways, testing, broke the Bollinger Band. The high to be tested rather is 151.66. Shares currently trading at 129.88. If you want to see a confirmation of a breakup. Looking at your telecommunications, bottom, bottom, top, top. 236.10, nice cycle to start to identify. If you break this 237, 238, could go back to the 243 in the sideways pattern here. Currently trading 236. So I need to see if it can go up another 2 rand and then start breaking up again back to the 243 levels here on the high. Vodacom, similar pattern, low, high, low, high, low, high. Needs to break this 128 to 129 level to go back to the 151. But also keep track of this low here. This low here is approximately about 127. It's just 127. If it breaks this 127, downward side could be back to this level of 122. So not a lot of movement. Imperial, sideways, total uncertainty happening here. Just want to call up another 2 shares. First one is called CFR. Lows. There's the legs. There's the shoulder. There's the head. There's the shoulder. So the big question here is, can you start breaking this highs that you see there? And that high is approximately about 92.42, and that high there is about 92.10. So 92.42 is a very important level. If it breaks, you can go back here to high levels, and that's what we call a reversal head and shoulder pattern. Leg again, shoulders, head, shoulders. There's a small one in it as well, so it needs to break this to go higher, that 92.40. So keep a close eye on that specific share as well. I want to go to Exxaro quickly. Exxaro is still in a downward pattern here, trading between the green and the purple. Definitely still a downward pattern happening on this specific share. Even if you put it on a 2-year chart, you're going to basically see the pattern broke that support there at the bottom, and it's still going physically down. Keep a close eye on the rand and dollar. Gold price is trading at 1,228. They're going to be very speculative until about Wednesday afternoon on gold prices. They're also waiting for the outcome of the Feds on the US markets. So enjoy your trading.